And the first thing that's going to show up is target page. This concept is really important because you're going to find as we build, a variable with the same name can coexist in different circumstances on the page. Usually you're going to want to choose current page where you want to place that variable. Current page means the specific page in Bildr that the flow you're inside of is actually on. A parent page in Bildr is a page that directly nests a child page underneath it. So if you think about it in a stack, it's the page right above the one that you're currently on. So in this example, let's go ahead and jump into our app homepage here. You'll see we have this component where I'm going to bring in certain types of pages. And the first one that's already pre-selected here is our app page task list. And so if I were on this page in particular, setting a variable value, let me just go ahead and do that right here to show you. So if I was setting a variable when I'm in a flow on this task list page, and I chose parent as the target page for that particular variable, it's going to set the variable on our app homepage because that's the page that this page is actually a child of. This is the parent, this is the child because it's embedded inside of it. Now the root page is a really important example because it puts it on the page that is tied to the URL specifically inside of Bildr. Now, if you want to see this in action, let's go to Project menu, down to URL routes, and select the /app page. What you'll see here is that the app home page is what is tied to the specific /app URL. This is important because sometimes the variable that you're setting might be one that you want every single page in your application to reference, whereas in other circumstances, you might only want that variable isolated to a specific component or list page inside of the web page or app that you've built. So the final option that we have past root page is you can target a specific page you want to set that variable on. Now, this is going to give you a list of every single page that you have in your Bildr project down to components, all the way up to the full pages with URLs attached to them. For the variable to actually get set, this page has to be loaded on the page that you're on. If it's not, it won't set any sort of value. If you select a page that occurs multiple times within the app page that you're wanting, it's going to set that variable in every single version of that page that you have loaded. For example, in our to-do list, every single task that we have is its own page, which we know is over here in this particular project. And so if I target the app page task list row as where I want to place a variable, it's going to set this variable with this value on every single one of those pages that I have selected.